So this would be an example of today's sheet. And in here, you'll notice like LABD, which is the opposite ETF of biotechs, meaning if bios go down, it goes up.
Okay.
So it'll be in here like a strong buy, which is basically colored in green.
Okay.
And, you know, these are the various levels. You have your buy, your sell, and then the alternative, which means you can go long or short from that.
Okay. So let me just draw a little bit. So buy column, right? Make sure I'm right. Sell column. Alternative. I want to ask a question about that in a second. Now, why is this because it's close to triggering the greens and red?
No, it's just that the software has that is a strong buy, meaning that the
Okay.
probability of it going up is far greater than any other pick.
Okay. And then without giving away, obviously, the secret sauce, this is some algo that's working behind the scenes to produce these results of sorts, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Got it. And then alt, I see that you can go either long or short. Explain that a little bit.
Okay. The alt is a trigger that I've created over the last 11 years. And that is something that I use as a trigger when I'm using my 5-minute chart.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on where the chart is compared to that level, I'll take it long or short. So this morning, a lot of them were used to go long, which I know you'll show. You did 2 trades long from the alt today.
Yep.
You did, I think, AMD and one other.
SQ, I believe.
Okay. And then in the afternoon, if it crossed back over the alt because the market came down in the afternoon, then it would have been used as a short trigger.
Got it.
Where the buy is only a buy, the sell is only a sell, but the alt can be either or. It's the easiest way to explain it.
Okay. Okay. And then when the alt triggers, you send out or Tom TC sends out he knows whether it's the long or the short based on your analysis, right?
Yes.
So he'll send it out as a short or long, depending on what you see in the tea leaves of charts and what have you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Great. And then, so how many are on this list? Does this list change regularly? How do you add and subtract stocks from this list?
It more or less stays the same. We have, let's say like Apple, Amazon, you have ones that we trade over and over. And the reason is you become familiar with the personality of the stock.
Okay.
I believe just as every person has a personality, so does a stock. And sometimes I find myself that I am not able to trade Facebook. I do not trade it well,
Okay.
so I haven't been. But something like Shopify,
Mm-hmm.
I trade that extremely well. So, you know, that would be, if that triggers, I would be more prone to take a Shopify trade. And
Got it.
a lot of the traders in the room
Mm-hmm.
also post their trades. We have very good seasoned traders. So one gentleman happens to be very good at trading Tesla. Another woman is very good at trading Caterpillar.
Mm-hmm.
So again, that goes with their personality and,
Sure.
you know, it all adds to the depth of the room.
Okay. Great. And then, so let me ask this. I noticed you have a stock like, oops, you moved. Go up a little bit. Sorry. Right there. Amazon. So my question is this: Amazon is a monster price stock, right? You can see those 4-digit numbers. What about liquidity of stocks? You know, market width. How do you deal with some of that? You know, clearly you get a signal. Really wide stocks like Amazon, you might get eaten up, you know, in the bid ask. Is that
is true. But what we do with this is we do spreads. So we will do bull call spreads or put spreads.
Got
and
it.
This way, you know, especially if the IV is very high, you've mitigated that by selling a leg against it.
Okay.
So,
okay. Great.
And also you lower the cost,
Sure.
right? It's no longer that expensive. So on stocks like that, you know, we typically trade weeklies on Amazon on Thursdays and Fridays because the options are cheaper.
Okay. Thursday and Fridays of the weekly. When do you, so there's no time you're trading the next month then, right? Because once Friday rolls around, that option dies and we're, you know, days over, you move to Monday, or do you ever trade out?
Yeah, you can get out, you can roll it. I do swing trades. I do longer term trades. When we came off of the March lows. I was, swinging for months. Just up until 2 weeks ago, I was carrying swing trades for months, and I closed those out. In the last 2 weeks, it's been choppy. So I've switched back more to day trading and
Okay.
shorter term overnight.
Right. So the swing trades and day trade difference, right? Day trade, we're clearly it is what it says, right? We're out by the end of the day. It's a 1 day kind of event, right? Timing.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
swing trades, you could be in. What's the longest period for a swing trade? Probably. I mean, just on average, like a week ish.
Yes. You like to see it within 1 to 3 because a lot of
Okay.
times you change direction. Like even this week, I opened up most of my swings on Monday and I closed them this morning.
Okay.
So I held them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we rolled over because they were all long.